Professor Andy once taught that we all lifelong learner, and for me, the semester was something more specific, a journey to enlightenment, and I am hopeful, and this is my map built inside my interpersonal and multimedia communication course. At first, I didn't sign up for this course because I was a good communicator. Rather, I was failing at it so badly at one point I was hand copying Buddhist sutra because that was the last thing I had left when all my relationship was falling apart. Then, in the exact same what we study win-win negotiation, I had a very serious conflict with my close friend. I was forced to make a decision that would put them at a disadvantage, but I stopped because Professor Andy taught us that never back someone into a corner, because leaving them a way out is also leaving yourself one. So I shift from fighting over position to looking for shared interests. There's a quote that I really like. Every clever calculation made in the present, when measured against the full length of a life, becomes short-sighted and clumsy. Even the winner eventually loses, just on a longer timeline. And the most important thing I taking away isn't a technique, it's a habit of pausing to ask, am I communicating on instinct or with intention? Professor Andy and Buddhism both call it meta communication. It's the act of stepping back from the content of the conversation to look at the relationship itself. Instead of just arguing about who's right or wrong, you ask questions like, how are we talking to each other right now? And then there's the act theory, the idea that every person you met is you in another life, another body. So every time you hurt somebody, you hurt yourself. Every act of kindness you do to yourself. And at that point, it becomes something older that Vietnamese call it chữ nhẫn, humanity, compassion, the understanding that how you treat others is how you treat yourself. That's why learning to communicate, for me, was really learning to be a human. There's three things I carried with me after the course. The first one is Professor Andy said that I'm not the someone who read 100 books and forget it all. I'm someone who read only one sentence and apply it. But I am the opposite. I'm a bookworm. So the lesson I was taking is one life principle is worth more than 100 memorized chapters. The second is, for years, I thought that suffering was a punishment for being weak. But Professor Andy showed me that he too had to struggle, and he told that people grow fattest from their wound, not from their comfort. The Buddha did not attain enlightenment by staying at the palace. He walked into suffering on purpose. And then, in the Buddhist framework of 4 stages of enlightenment from journey to the West, I am only at the very first stage, ngộ ký, but Professor Andy showed me to step into ngộ năng, the third stage, by using only one keyword, meta communication, Lagom, China, to teach something very insightful. So I came into this course because I look for Professor Andy energy, but I'm leaving this with something more mine. It's awareness. Awareness of myself, awareness in every communication, every conversation.